Welcome to the University of Akron graduate program in speech pathology. My name is Chuck Harlan, and I'm excited you joined me on this virtual tour, where you will get a chance to see our facilities and meet some of our faculty members. Our program's Audiology and Speech Center is located in downtown Akron. Clinical training is our specialty, and we will make sure that you get the experiences and training that you need to serve clients of all ages who have a variety of communication, cognitive, and swallowing impairments. That's why, upon entering our program, you will begin right away working with clients in our center and at many of our off-campus training sites. Our recently updated center is where your clinical training begins. Here, you will enjoy working with children in one of our pediatric rooms. We are proud to serve children with various speech and language impairments, including hearing loss. They are teaching us as we help them. And if you want to specialize in working with children with hearing impairment, think about applying to our hearing impaired specialization. In our program, you will also learn to provide services to adults who have cognitive communication disorders. Services may be one-on-one or in a small group, and some clients participate in a support group. We can even provide functionally based services in a simulated living room and kitchen. If you want to specialize in providing services to adults with neurogenic communication and swallowing disorders, think about applying to our adult neurogenics specialization. Now that you've seen the therapy rooms, let's show you where all the therapy materials, screenings, and the assessments that you will be using are housed. Here you'll find the pediatric therapy materials like toys, books, flashcards, games, and therapy manuals. Everything that you will need to learn assessment and treatment for pediatric clients. Here you will also find a collection of adult therapy materials, tests, and screening tools. As you can see, we have all the resources that you'll need to be successful during therapy and assessment. Not only will you have ample therapy materials and assessments, but you will also have the most up-to-date technology to use with clients with complex communication disorders. The Augmentative and Alternative Communication, or AAC Lab, has one of the most comprehensive up-to-date collections of AAC devices in the country. The lab includes high-tech speech-generating devices, including iPads, as well as a variety of low-tech boards and communication aids. And if you want to specialize in this area, consider applying to our AAC concentration. You can study or collaborate with your classmates in our large graduate room. You might be wondering where your classes are held. During the first 3 semesters, your classes will be held here on campus. Through a combination of academic coursework and clinical training, you'll be able to apply the knowledge and skills that you've learned here to serve clients on and off campus during your 5 semesters in this program. Before moving on, I should mention that during the last 2 semesters of our program, when students are completing their externships, our classes are 100% online. Our online format allows students the flexibility they need to complete their school-based and medically based externships in communities of their choice, while also completing their remaining courses. Now that you've seen our facility, let's meet some of the faculty members who helped to make our experiences at the University of Akron program outstanding. Each faculty member teaches and provides clinical supervision to our graduate students. Mrs. Day is our AAC Concentration Coordinator, an expert in serving clients with developmental disabilities. Dr. Houston is world-renowned for his expertise in telepractice and auditory verbal therapy, and he's the coordinator of the hearing impaired specialization. Dr. Plasek is our resident expert in voice fluency disorders and counseling in speech-language pathology. Dr. Reif's research focuses on clients with Parkinson's disease and traumatic brain injuries, and she is the expert in adult neurogenic disorders. Mrs. Perry is the coordinator for our 100% online distance learning program, and she's also our expert in medically based pediatric disorders. Ms. Simcox is our clinic coordinator and expert in adult neurogenic disorders. And finally, I'm the graduate program coordinator and expert in school-based pediatric services. I'd also like to recognize our wonderfully dedicated and talented part-time supervisors who also provide us with top-notch clinical training on and off campus. If you have any questions for any of our faculty here, please feel free to contact them. Our contact information can be found on our website. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear from potential students. After all, you are our future. Thank you so much for joining us on this virtual tour.